Hi, everybody. I'm going to do the ruins because there's a reason why I started doing the ruins. Because I had visions I knew Benny Keys put a murder on Darian Brown from the start. That's why I contacted my police then, because I kept saying there's something, something, something. And I will never get a following of people. I I won't break 100 subscribers. I accept that now. It's the footprints. Right, you seals? It's the footprints where you always say a prayer. And when you belong to a team, we always gather in a circle, like the Knights of the Round Table. We gather and say a prayer, whatever nationality, religion. You always gather before a battle for a huge speech. I look at it close up, and it's the footprints of God that carried me throughout all my lives. Unless you've been a gladiator, you went into battle without fear. Because around the bonfires that we see, the colors are going. It's because my police officers and those I loved are probably dead now and saying, Kimmy has lots of fire in her. That's why she is who she is. That's why I got along with men better than females, because females never understood my gifts of recognizing whether or not you cared about me or you just wanted to exploit my gifts. The fire I rage is because I've always gotten along with men as police officers, warriors, gladiators, because I fought with you in the center of the Colosseums. Because when we're warriors and we fight for righteousness and we believe in dragons, we were there before of the time of the dragons. Second ruin. It's Benny Keys. Benny Keys is holding a lot of stuff. It's a chickmunk, it's a squirrel. Benny Keys is hiding secrets about himself. He will bring up everybody else's secrets. Hi. Just let me finish the ruins, okay? See the flashing lights? It's my police officers that have died saying, Kimmy found bad people. In a time where there was master and slave online, Kimmy found the people, the Bernardos, the Homolkas. And on the other side, it's the money bag, it's the tricks. If only people would understand. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just wanted to say on the phone, Steve, I knew what they did to those babies. because I've come from centuries. Unless you've been a blood birth, born in an elevator, gone through what I have, and had a daughter on Friday the 13th at 1 minute to 12 on your mother's anniversary. The numbers are important. Third ruin, it's my ego. It's my ego feather that I don't have. Because you guys clipped my wings and told me I wasn't worthy because I was bipolar and wanted to save a young man that Benny Keys put a murder on. Darian Brown is innocent. I saw it from the day I called the police to my door and said, remember me, remember me. Because again, I've lived when times where broken arrows were, where communities were burnt to the ground, where people danced and sang to their God, not the Christian God. Remember, I played with girls whose parents survived what the Christian church did to them. Cutting their parents' hair off, telling them they were dirty, seeing brothers and sisters go through God knows what. Because my Uncle Harold was native, and he lost me at a camp where a mama Sasquatch saved me, because no male Sasquatch saves anything. A male, if you encounter a male, will kill you. Will kill you and bring him home for food to the family. But a mama saved me. And it's the peace pipe. The peace pipe. I will never have a lot of women like me. I know that I've known that forever. Women don't like me because I get along with their husbands better. So it doesn't matter, I'm a threat. But I know a man who was in Vietnam, and he's my eagle. My eagle. Because he told me, Kimmy, when I was in the office with him one day, and I said, look at those beautiful, look at that baby giggle. And he said, Kimmy, I really don't want to talk about kids. I kind of stay away from kids. So my ego, I hear you. I don't know if you died either. I'll find out after this. Because when I talk about people I love, they crack. Right, Lacey? Oh, that's why I get the smell of patchouli oil here. Because Benny Keys is a snake. Benny Keys is a snake. And he said I tried to shoot him openly online. Right? See the flashing lights again. My cops are saying Benny Keys is evil. And Benny Keys, you put it out there that I tried to shoot you. You will die by a gun. Because I know when you were in jail, you were the guy who fucked everybody. You are the guy that made them eat it and said, if you bite me, I'll slit your fucking throat. So, Mr. Don Shipley, I wanted to be a cop. I was too little. But let me tell you, Mr. Don Shipley, when I call the police in Canada, I've taken down serial killers. Remember, Russell Williams was into wearing lingerie. And that's how I caught him. Because just like Benny Keys talking to his mic, Russell Williams did phone sex. Right, Benny Keys? I see you. Because you are just like Israel Keys. I'm tracking you. See my yarn? Because you are crocheting lies in your life, Benny Keys. And I see all your little minions with your little different IDs, and every creator has, or every sub has a ID for that creator, right? Right? I see you all. So, hi! I'm trying to smile. How are you today? See the bag? In 12 minutes, I can tell you who's evil. So what would you like to talk about today? I'm smiling. But only Griff gets to see me until, well, Griffy will get to see me. Only Griffy does. So, what's up? Are you still here? What's up? What's up? Pretty good. Pretty good. I had the whole dream of Cash's murder play out in my head last night. Or the setup on Darian Brown. Yeah. Yep. Betty Keys put a murder on Darian Brown. Shaboop, shaboop, shabup, bop, 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 bop. You want me to sing like Betty Keys? Do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop, 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 do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop, wop, wop. Yep. I even see that thing name under there. I even emailed Mr. Shipley and Diane. Do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop. Can you imagine if I would have kept going? Rest in peace, Cash. Cash. The murder of a little red-headed boy that Benny Keys lived around in the same neighborhood and screwed Monica. Do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop. That's why he got a divorce from his wife, because do wop, do wop, do wop, he gave her something. Because watch my videos. When I started talking about the boys, yeah. No, I don't. Don't be a fucking... Don't lie to me. And don't tell Candace she's beautiful. Because you're outright lying to her. Yeah, he was the red-headed twin. Fuck. You know how stupid people look? When they go, Candace knows she's not beautiful. So every person who says, oh, Candace, you look beautiful. Fuck. At least I said in Griffey's channel, fuck, I lived in the age of Red Skelton. So if I take my teepees out, I have rubber face just like, what the fuck is his name? The Mask. What was his name? The comedian. Oh, you should see me freaking dance. Once I get going and the house is rocking. Oh, I'll tell you a story. And there's a couple of stories that I told that I didn't really... I started telling it and then got excited. And got... that's why comedians... they don't write shit down because it comes... That's why I love Robin Williams. Because I'll say again... Can you imagine being Billy Crystal and Whoopi Goldberg on the stage and going, what the fuck is he talking about? All right, we'll just sit here. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you. See, when I get people coming in here talking to me, I complete me Jim Carrey, because he's Canadian. Oh, Canada. Because we all got our fucking brains frozen when we were little. That's why we're like this. Hey, just imagine. I can just see you sitting there, okay? Just imagine me, clean and sober, going into a jail with about 50 people sitting there. Everybody's got to tell a story, okay? For 6 months, 2 days a week. That's why Benny Keys is a fucking liar. Could you see me in front of Benny Keys? Yeah. Where are you? Thank God for Canada. You were conceived. Because I like Don Shipley, because he told about what him and Diane did before they were Mr. and Mrs. Shipley, And he talked about on a ship where they supposed to DNA the ship. Just imagine me and my hubby, 18 and 19. They would have to DNA the whole part of Northern Ontario, Canada. Yep. Try to smile. I like your thing, because I look at you and I go, yep, trying to smile. She makes me smile. Did you notice all these IDs with people's, like, oh, Calamity Jane, all these historical names and stuff, and then there's like all these old ship names and stuff like this. Everybody, all the old ship names, and then there's historical like things. That's how I found out who all my fucking bullies were that had different IDs that made up one person with 5 IDs. Oh, cool. You're from the UK? Oh, I asked you before. Take a video of when you go around your yard. Are you in the UK again? Yeah, hey, you are. Can you do you have a thing where you can take a video with your phone? Because Too Much Mama did that for me she took me for a ride before she had her thing that'll hold up her phone. She fucking scared me. Put your phone, or even have somebody hold your phone. If you got a kid, have your kid hold and say, and if you got kids, have the kids in there, because I love kitties or kids, because kids, when you hear a freaking kid giggle, it is the most pleasing thing in your life. I know, eh? Oh, and the smell, I don't know what it is. Sure, that'd be cool. You know what it is? I don't know. I have always been addicted to smelling babies' feet. Is it just me? Because I'll tell you, Mr. Shipley's a great big freaking bear. But I betcha he puts a baby in his hand or in his arms, And I bet you Mr. Shipley has a gift to make a baby stop crying, just like Mr. Obama did. If a guy can take a crying baby from his mama and hold it, and all of a sudden the baby's, it's like they have a gift. Oh, you smell their forehead. Did you see? There is a doctor who did something. All he would hold the baby upside down, and oh, see, some men have gifts. Like when I love it. I don't know. I just every time I go out and pick, everybody'll know me from Snowball Nation in Canada. If you meet me in a store and you have a baby, and if I have a sucker in my shirt or in my purse, because my uncle always had a sucker in his pocket, a couple, because he was quitting smoking, okay? So I always have a suckers in my purses because mummies go out there, you know. Mummies are always busy, but they never thinking about bringing in. You get your kids in the buggy and they go, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But they forget to bring a little bit of nummies in with them now. So I've seen mamas where their kids are having meltdowns, and I'll run up, and there's usually a big kid with all the other kids that are melting out. So I'll say, Mama, come here. And then I'll say, I have suckers in my purse. Can they have one? It might stop the, can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that? But always ask the mamas first, because you don't take candies from strangers. So this way the mama can say, hi, this is this lady, and she'd like to give you a treat. So all the mamas out there and all you ladies, because I would, this is a plug for A&W, Mr. Hilsinger again. I worked for this guy, you know. I go and I buy their root beer suckers. You can get 20, I think it's 20. I haven't gone there lately. So my eldest used to kill. Oh, I know. Oh, especially once they get teefies. It's like, oh, thank God. Yeah. You're a good mommy. You gave them. You give them good food. So, but I loved cooking with my kids. Just to, have them. Didn't matter. If you could stand on a chair, like this is my Baba. If you can stand on a chair without falling off, you're old enough to help her cook. But you know what? My mother was never allowed to cook with my Baba. So my Baba loved me more than my mother. Neener. Because women know who you will allow in your kitchen, right? Oh. Do you ever okay, Mama. Do you ever feed them full of sugar and then say, hi, time to go home? Do you? Just, you can do a thumbs up and just say, no, but yeah, no, yeah. But if you didn't, and you do, next time you get them, never mind, I didn't say nothing. I am not getting all the mamas. No, I have an older sister and a younger brother. I'm the middle child. I'm the middle one. And again, when we were in the South where I picked up that great big peach and the lady said I had the touch, Because my SS girls, I completed it because like I think maybe I got to keep going and saying this. Just imagine I was maybe 5 or 6 or maybe, I don't know. But we're all 2 years apart, born in November, okay? Just imagine if we got out of the car when my dad finally stopped so we could go for a pee break. Because my mom was the type of woman, she'd shop wherever she dropped. So once we got out of the car, it was like we ran. Fuck, we're out of here. So as I was talking to this little old lady holding a peach, thank God I didn't grab a watermelon, my mama's yelling, Kathy, Kim, Kevin. And then when she really gets upset, it's K. So just imagine. Oh. Yeah, sad story, long story. Oh, I get it. I don't see my brother and his family. They drive right by my house. Phew. Right by. Yep. Right by. Right by. Long story here too. Yeah. We all have our sad stories and we try to smile, right? Right? Your story's in your ID, right? See? I can see you. And just, if people would just come and get to know me and have maybe somebody watch and say, she sees you. Yeah, you try to smile because people you love drive right by you. My brother has three boys that will carry on my father's name. Johnny Segan's my father. He's with me. He's always alive. He's a welder. Our family is probably from a clan of great people. We have to stay away from people until the time when they say, like my neighbor who tried to take me to court for beating up his truck, you know. But when he was drunk, he would go up and beat up things. His wife, his house. She always had to remodel, you know. Until about, well, last summer he came here and he did his 12th step with me and said, he didn't have to say it. He said, Kimmy, I'm going to meetings. That's why Benny Keys doesn't go to meetings. That's why I stay away from people, because if I go to meetings, I absorb everybody else's stuff. So I have to keep safe because I'm manic depressive trying to get Darian Brown out of jail because Benny Keys put a murder on him. Because I see Benny Keys now. And I knew from the start what happened to the boys, and nobody thought I was important enough to call back. But I believed in the police officers that wouldn't put their badge behind those people. Oh, because when I make a video and the lights go on and off, flashing like my police officers that have probably passed on. But I know they've left something saying if Kimmy Craig ever calls and says, I feel bad stuff, But you're a girl, you know. Guys don't come in and say, because these men that I adore are still in my list. I see them go on live. I see them, all these creators, go on live. But you never see a man come in here other than Benny Keys' mean people to come in and say, I see you, Kimmy. I just get bullied. But the dream I had the dream what happened with, because my dreams have been right from the start of what happened with Cash. It's a setup. It's a setup. So that's why Benny Keys is going to run scared for a while, because he knows I know. He knows I know why his sister killed herself. He'll never understand why her patchouli oil is around me right now. And he'll never understand that she's hugging me. Because when he was so-called looking for a little girl, shoulda, coulda, woulda, why wasn't he sitting beside his sister? Right, Lacey? See, my Miss Indisputable with Dr. Rashad Ritchie. This Republican killed a man and got 0 jail time. I'm so scared to go to the U.S. to see my daughter. Thank God for Mr. Comey, who wrote everything down, you know. He probably saved our planet from being blown up. Feel like, you know. Mr. Comey, you did your family proud, and always will. The Ukrainian twins, Mr. Zelensky. Fuck Putin. Please stop. You know, if one bunch of rappers, I subbed to these new guys, and they were talking about me in their channel the other night and wondering who and what I am. And hi guys, get a bunch of guys to do a video about paintballing. My daughter's in the Florida area. She's protected by Grady Judd, where a good cop lives. See? Everybody chill, bro. Ernie is okay. Benny Keys is live. Benny Keys needs more money. When will the men come in and say, Kimmy, I believe you. Benny Keys is scared. Benny Keys is gonna die because he said I tried to shoot him. He put it out there in the airways. He should know better. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Right, Mr. Shipley? Go watch this thing. Watch him pounce. It's popcorn time in the United States. In Texas, where Benny Keys put a murder on a young, manic, depressive boy And Benny Keys, your balls are in my hands now, and I'm gonna fucking squish them. Because you're a gay man running around trying to be important. But it's just a bunch of people donating to each other, donating to each other, donating to each other, donating to each other. It's been just like the We program in the documentary about the Fifth Estate. Building houses and really not building nothing. All right, darling. I would love to see that. Hugs and kisses from Canada. Because I'm going to go throw up. Because Benny Keys put a murder on Darian Brown. That's why I keep throwing up. Goodbye. Next time I come online, I'll do the ruins. Love and light from Canada. What? Oh my God, Kimmy, my husband just said that. What? I'm going to throw up. Oh, England. You know who's going to be king? The true king. Because you know why they do. It's like they go in and it's cash up, gang bang, because they get somebody else who's like me, stuck in their homes with nothing to do other than to go, oh yeah, okay, I'll give $5. I'll give $5. That's what it is. That's why nobody liked me. Go look under. It's the We program. Building houses. Because a man built a house, went there, and for his son who built money, went to Kenya and said, where's the house that we got all this money for? And well, you go watch it. It's fucking amazing. And you'll see me tagged under it because I said way back then, there's YouTubers doing this. See, I would have been a good cop. Because, remember, Holmes and Watson, right? Spot on, spot on. Love and light from Canada. Spot on, spot on, spot on. Spot of tea, mother. It's cookies. Yes, we must have cookies. Right, my love. Hello from Canada. Where I can, if I get around somebody that has a different accent, before my brain even thinks, I talk like them. Because Robin Williams enters my body going, hello, Boulder Dash, yes. Oh, fuck. I was beside an English guy. I don't know. I'll tell you the story. I gotta go pee. Boulder Dash, because I'm me from Canada and my hubby wouldn't let me out of the house. Oh, tootie patootie, oh fruity. Yes, oh duty. Tootie patootie, oh fruity. See, you guys talk to me. You say weird things. And you let me be me. If you only would have let me be me and told you. Darian Brown. He's just a nut bar. Just imagine me with 10, at least 10 football players in a house smaller than Monica's. And I had to feed those bears. Because if you don't feed them, right, Griffey? Right, Mr. BX Beastie Boys? If you don't feed bears, if you don't feed football players, they break up your fucking house! House! Yupper. Oh, I love blood, murder, mayhem. Because I was a fucking warrior. Because again, I do not look away at any part of Rambo Last Blood. I just rewind it and go, oh, do it again, do it again, do it again. Right, Mr. Shipley? Because when you can go from giggling to like kill like that, I've done it in another life. Shaboom, shaboom, yada da 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 da, shaboom, shaboom, yada da 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 da, shaboom, shaboom, yada da 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 da, ba bum, ba bum. Hello and goodbye from Snowball Nation. 'Cause I'm me in 42 minutes on the dot. Let's see if I can do it right on 42 minutes. Because there was a Canadian show, 22 minutes. I can do it in 42. Here we go. Boom.